Hey everybody, this is Justin for LinuxMusicStudio.com, and I just woke up a little while ago and I thought I'd take another crack at MusE Sequencer, and it does work. The build actually did work, and the problem actually was that it was having trouble with some LADSPA plugins, and the way I was able to figure that out, this is it running right here, and as you can see, we have, well, that's weird, version 3.0.2, and after I did the last video, I actually did rebuild MusE once again, this time from the SourceForge code rather than the GitHub code, and it still did the same thing. It didn't make any difference. And then I was thinking, well, maybe there's a debug mode that I didn't try, and so indeed there was. Let me just close it, and you can see when I go. Let me go back down here. If you go in and run MusE with the help command, MusE3-H, it tells you, basically all these commands are startup options. And so you have, I saw the D down here, capital D is debug mode. And so what I did is I just ran it in debug mode. So we go MusE3. And then I can see that there's all these errors for the LADSPAs. Now, for this, I haven't figured out why yet, like why it has such trouble with all these LADSPAs. But then I also noticed in the help, if we go back here, there's a way to start it without LADSPA. And that is -P. So if I just go back here, MusE-P, then it starts up just fine. At least it did before. The only problem here is cannot read template, but that's fine. We can go into File, Open, or just click on this little button right here, and then there's some templates in here. Let's just open up the audio template. And there we go. So I really haven't done any testing at all yet, but I did want to mention that it actually does work, which is great. So now I can play around with this, and hopefully I'll be able to do a more proper tutorial here pretty soon. But MusE 3, the interface is looking good. Let's see if we can add a track here. Or there are tracks here already. I think these are tracks. Yeah, here's one. But anyway, I don't really know what I'm doing yet, so I'll mess with this a little bit and then I'll be back. I like how small it is. Like you can actually, it seems like that it doesn't take up a lot of screen real estate, which is nice. And it does work with jack now. Before that wasn't working, but now as you can see, we have both in and output working in jack. So yeah, MusE 3 built from source, and all those instructions in the last video are indeed correct, and it will actually work as long as, well, it may work for you even with the LADSPAs enabled. So if you have the problem and you can't get it to work, try doing it without LADSPA, or try the debug mode and see if you can find any other problem that may be preventing it from starting. But anyway, I just wanted to give that quick update, and then we'll get back to this in another video. Alright, thanks for watching, and check out patreon.com/LinuxMusicStudio if you like these videos. Have a good day.